This is the second part of the video. Here we will discuss the differentiate between the given terms. So first is here velocity and acceleration. So what is velocity and acceleration? If your definition is clear about the given terms, then you can easily write the differentiate between the given two terms. So the total distance covered by an object with respect to the time is known as velocity. Is it clear? But in the another hand, the rate of change of velocity with respect to the time is known as acceleration. Okay. The second difference is here, the SI unit of velocity is meter per second and SI unit of acceleration is meter per second square. Already we have discussed these things in the first video. So you can write the difference between the velocity and acceleration. Next, uniform motion and non-uniform motion. These are the two types of the motion. Uniform motion, when a body travels equal distance with the equal interval of the time. So it is known as the uniform motion. But in another side, you can see if the speed of the body changes with different values throughout the motion. If it is showing the different velocity, if it is not completing the equal distance with the equal interval of the time, is known as the non-uniform motion. For the example for uniform motion, if a person covers 50 km in first hour and again 50 km in second hour and again 50 km in third time, so this shows that the body and that person is in the uniform motion. But in the second side, you can see here a car moving in a crowded street or a person jogging in a park. So they cannot show the uniform motion by doing these two activities. So these two are the difference between the uniform and non-uniform motion. Now third one is uniform acceleration and non-uniform acceleration. When an object travels in a straight line and if the velocity increases or decreases by equal amount in equal interval of time. Please see here, when an object travels in a straight line and its velocity will increase or decrease with the equal interval of the time with the equal amounts of the velocity, is known as uniform acceleration. But in another case, if the velocity change at non-uniform rates, it is called the non-uniform acceleration. Non-uniform rate, it means the total amount of the velocity will be decrease or increase with not respect to the equal interval of the time. It's known as the non-uniform. If the body velocity will be increase or decrease with the equal interval of the time, if the velocity is increasing or decreasing with the equal interval of the time, is known as the uniform acceleration. If the velocity will not change with the or not increase or not decrease with the equal interval of the time, so it is known as the non-uniform motion acceleration. For the example, the motion of the freely moving body is the best example of the uniform acceleration. And in another side, when a car is increasing speed is the straight path by unequal amounts, it's moving with non-uniform acceleration. When a car is increasing speed in a straight path with unequal amount of velocity, is known as the non-uniform acceleration. Next, you can see here there are the three main equation of the motion. So what is the first equation of the motion? V is equal to U plus AT. Second is S equal to UT plus half AT square. Third one is V square minus U square is equal to 2AS. And these all symbols you are already aware about which symbols is indicating which type of the quantity. V, small v, final velocity, small u, initial velocity, A is indicate acceleration, T is indicate time. As you can see, all these three are the equation of the motion. Here we are going to prove this all equation of the motion with the help of alternate method, and the second is with the graphical method.